Well, hey everyone, it's Paulie here. So while I was thinking it, so I was on a trip to the USA and I'd been there for a few months. So I really needed some money, bored that I was. And a couple of my viewers will probably even remember this because they were there, but I picked up a strange little job doing security troubleshooting. I am, in the words of my Australian people, a complete asshole, and I'm also a fast talker, shall we say. So what they needed was someone as a white hat. What this chap was doing was essentially finding places that needed their security checked. You had to turn up and try and break security. You got a card and everything that said that you were part of an actual security exercise, and it was all done with the heads of security departments. You had to go through their security first, just as a normal punter, and assess it. Are you being treated well? Do you feel they're thorough? Are they following the rules? Yeah, the absolute rules that they had to work under. Um, are they following guidelines? Are they following health and safety guidelines? That's one thing. But then you try and break it. Can you get around security? Can you bypass? Will these people let you talk the way past, or will they let you bum rush them? All these sorts of things. So did some interesting ones at like an airport, and it was just so easy. Lord help us. I learned this in the army. If you have a clipboard or a broom, people leave you alone because clearly you're doing something. Also, if you have like greasy rag, overalls, and a bunch of tools, everyone presumes that you've got a job to do. You're fixing an air conditioner, you're mopping up a spill, or you're here to stock take something if you dress appropriately. So for an airport, yes, if you turned up in white or blue overalls and had some noise cancelling earphones kind of around your neck, you could just wander around. And as people went through security doors that needed a card, you just, as they opened the door, and you'd come in after them, and then you're in the secure areas. Now, I presume in these post 9/11 days they don't do that anymore, but that was that. But one day we got to go to this weird job. So it was a US Army Green Beret base. I believe they might have been a reservist group, but anyway, they wanted to check security. So here was the thing. This wonderful major who was running their security gives us this briefing beforehand and says, now, military police, if you are civilian, cannot touch you. They can only prevent you from leaving while civilian police are brought in to handle you. You are not under military police authority, period. So no one's allowed on this base whatsoever. That's it, unless they are definitely carrying proper security clearance. No ifs, no buts, no exceptions. Can you get onto the base? And as per usual, we dealt with how prompt were they? How quickly did these guys react to security situations? Did they deal with you courteously? Did they follow the rules? So that's when their day of hell began. Australian accent and so on. So I just hung a couple of cameras around my neck and everything. I dressed in a vest with lots of badges and things on it. I just hopped the fence. And I'm standing there on this hill taking photos. And this little clearing patrol, two guys turn up in a vehicle, and they leap out. They got rifles and all this stuff. Come over and, excuse me, what are you doing here? Says, I was told this was the best place to get a photograph of the bay. Look at each other, look at me. No. It says, oh, good, this was really prompt. It says, no. No, this isn't the best place. The best place is the next hill over there. That's got, because that kind of looks down this inlet. It's a way better shot. I said, oh, well, hop on in. Okay, so we get in the vehicle with these guys. They drive into the next hill. Yes, they were right. Much better photos. So I take photos. Oh, and one of them, do you want to get photos with us? Sure. So we get photos of me posing with these guys. And so, can I hold the gun? Oh, yeah. He drops the magazine out of it, but he hands me his gun so I can get a photo holding this rifle. And it's like, oh, you poor bastards. Because it's like, Jesus, are you guys in trouble? And, you have to sort of, okay, well, I'll be leaving now. This kind of thing went on. The height of it was it got so bad that part of the group set up a barbecue in the middle of this area, which is condemned housing, so no one's supposed to be there. It's dangerous. And again, a clearing patrol turns up, and these guys set up a barbecue, and they've got eskies with beer and drinks and everything, and these guys turned up, and so, excuse me, what are you doing here? And so I came to the fore at first. Oh, the officer said this was where we should set up the barbecue. I said, officer? What officer? I said, oh, he was the guy. He had like he had three. This is Captain Morris, and you know, standard fast talk things make them hand you a name. So it's like, yes, Captain Morris. That was the guy. He said, oh, Captain Morris said you could be here. Oh, that's okay. All right, well, just be careful, all right? So they drive off, and we look at each other. Yeah, they're going to do the circuit. Mention wherever they pull in that there's a bunch of people having a barbecue. 5 minutes to find that like this Captain Morris has never heard of us. 15 minutes max. So yeah, we're watching the clock. Okay, do indeed come back in 15 minutes. And of course they stopped there and said, "Who said you could be here?" I said, "Captain Morris said we could be there." I said, "Captain Morris?" I said, "Oh yes." I said, a sort of tallish guy who's wearing kind of a camouflage uniform and a hat. I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, Captain Morris. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, fine." They drove off. A uniform and a hat. They bought it. Now the next time they come back, 50 minutes, now they're looking pissed because they've actually double, triple checked. And hey, so they turn up and they go to jump out of the vehicle. They jump out of the vehicle, and one of my friends, who's probably watching, hi, he did the most beautiful save I have ever witnessed in all my scoundrelly life. He comes staggering out, and he's like a big guy, and he's kind of just stripped down to this. He might even had his shirt off, I think. But he just comes out, holds a can of beer. And these guys are standing. So look, you can't be here because these are condemned buildings and this area is dangerous. We can't be here. This big guy comes out. It's just an actual tear. You guys worried for my safety? You worry for us? That is beautiful. That is just so beautiful. Big hug. Give me a hug. And like, goes to put his arms around these guys, like, no, get off. So, oh, I want a hug. This is some love here. This is some real love. So they run to get in. It's like, look, just don't be here. Like, you guys have to pack up. You guys have to move on. Off they drive it. And it's like, fantastic save, man. They are going to be back in 15 minutes. But thus far, we've gotten like 45, 50 minutes of being in an area we're not allowed to be before they finally go, hey, we insist you come out of here. You are correct. We must not be here. Yeah, security guards, you've been being timed. Like, no! Someone got another group. They just picked up a VW Beetle and turned it on its side. It was one of the group's cars. And someone comes running up to say, oh, help, help. They come to the front gate. I've rolled my car. Can you guys just help me roll it over? The guards at the front gate leave and go to help him roll it over while more of the white hat groups just walk through the gate onto the property. And all through this, you can see this major just wandering around every now and then. He's just like got this ongoing migraine as he's seeing his team completely fail. But they're at the end of like, this is it. We've come from the barbecue. We've gone into the main thing. There's the mate. Okay. Hi. Okay. All right. Well, we'll go. We know there's still a couple of team members out there. Okay. As we leave, one of our team members is there at the front gate in a car. He's got a red T-shirt on with, a pizza company logo on it. He's got a pizza company hat, and he's got a pizza company sticker on the side. It says, hi, I've got a pizza delivery for headquarters. Oh! And the gate guys are just waving him through, and he drives. He goes past us, and the major's with us and just like, hi! The major's just, no! So, again, pre-9/11 days, these gentlemen were very fit young leopards. I'm sure they were crack shots. I'm sure they can wrestle sharks and tigers. But oh my god, yes, I'm sure there was some. I'm sure there was some well kicked asses at the end of that day. So anyway, that was my one time contributing to the legitimate security industries. So anyway, cheers, people. Bye.